asasene area bo dende maye moja na no shego oreto omai edume ne wonsoso seye be ye biatwaso nemdie twaso kanenia pesemen kumya odiem remunda maya sasehodom atusem Almighty Sabaoth, you, Almighty Sabaoth, you, I am da ose, Almighty Nature, Almighty Sabaoth, you, Almighty Sabaoth, you, I am da ose, Almighty Nature. Yo, I think say we find this ebi ana nye bi so na because we have to be kakaba. I think say them two years no one. Munyina achi Ghana for munyina achi be video a check kakra e di mre kakra be na opini no yensa de ko bosomi muni na ende me de bifufuru aba e dey say mani achi ye nze ni bi ho awo ni jikra na it say the wusu no na mani atete ma share documentary bi mani atete say ne nyina ya kano say Africa man ebitimi afa ntoma pa Afra na Ghana man betimi fa afa ntoma pa Afra sentiti to ya na me see sa video is the person Africa nyina ya kabom ya ba ko na yetimi di e ho so san say me hwe eniama ewo ebrochire a ekuna eniama ekoso a awerho pa say bibi man ewo wiase musika nyina na so emu nipa no nyina ya mobomobo amanfo man so na ewo ni dipa so nkani say ebalisa yemo omo ho omo ko school papa nyina tu kwan yakugu ebrochire na edia yesu ane so emfanye adwuma bebre na emfanye na di adwuma na bi so ho a eno na omo di adwuma so omo we fi omunchi so mo baba back nti eya na me ba be video say enyi na eni baba ye ho so na hu say den ya ye before the lesson akoye nchi nti na de bia ya me bo wadamaya abaso no project work awoye na eya meje na eya me fe so pa wadamaya me sure tieba kwa titiri aman na me bae ene amambu a ekoso ewo Ghana Nana Ado Akufu Ado His Excellency and His Excellency Baumia amambu omubu Ghana edika na me share me videos ase no me ka bibi se me na me follow politics blindly and also me support party be blindly mpanifo se ni ofudu apa ni piano ana mpanifo sa so se pa homa na wampa bia ase ye pa ba chichire onu se moye dipaku na mukokwa yim se mokopa homa se wo pe na wugina ho a wadwe ye so mo pa homa na bia mo pe aba chichire se wo so pa homa ne bi e ba nse chichire wo so betimi achiri enti oman papa so untumi ntro oman mu obra untumi undema ekoya wanka bia na chese wanya ade ya ekoyi so a oso utumi kabi ankoyi a oso utumi kabi esanse nipa panin se entra ho ma asedi ase enfo bia manfo tra ho di agro no panin tra ho ma ho enfo ntino na mesoma ba me beka bi beka afa amambu a ekoso ewo Ghana enianom nrebi mi video na mekeka niam bia osese aban no oye to be frank na me anim no kura nim ne nsama meka ye nyina aban we eye meka se oman be kwa nanim a niam a de kwa amano ne koton no awo se edoso sen niam a ye krafi amano ne eba sisi ameka say aban ye tiso niam a ye kra efi amanane eba na esua ne kra ede kwa amanane koton no eso we che say ebenyeska na wonye sika so ade na wo de o so de mpuntu dwuma ene se omanfo no anampanifo no echede mehwe Nana Akufo-Addo aban a ene anom ne kura nim nie mfie miensa ne na echire kɔ mfie nan papa no wa ye bi papa me shase ka se so oman ndwuma beba mu a one security second bo and robbery ne ayi no or say a buffer. Two, electricity se light wo man mu na enye dum so a oman no ebetum po san se obi ba na obebi adwuma o so nya light di adwuma obi ba na obebi adwuma na o se onya freedom so tumi nante koba na adwuma no so an robbers so embewia no. Three, or say environment no baby a ye adwuma ne ai wo no o say ye conducive because it be a conducive environmental friendly. There can be say cleanliness is next to godliness. So what you want, what man temu a hot here, that is a wo ben yan coupon. So we do hunia, that is a wo ben yan coupon. Sana me patche, na ye bebuswa edaho, no creso. O my papa yi ba obesisi toilets. Na also fear obinensi toilet ma da bi. So bebre na o toilet any ho baby fi bebre o toilet ni. Papa yi afa born ho so. E the affordable toilets. Wasisi bebre a oguso eye ontwa. Aya sem papa we hu se environment na hot here nipa nya hodin baby a wote no se hot here unya hodin de kwa adwuma de ye adwuma e de nyeska e de boa wo ma se nipa so wa hodin a tambia no otumi kwa adwuma because we yare da ba kokora na production esote a usika sem so ate enti ebi no beka se o no odi si o se Ghana scan odi si toilet na manfo ne kwa so an because a long term investment ebi fi se dia oyache enti sa ana etoso bio yan hwe putudwuma ekoso e wo Ghana edan a osisi ane nneoma a oye wo de emfa free education into nchen na yan hwe reality because you see the brace free education or the politics and yes I'm supporting blindly we be power say about abaso free SHS education you are the buy and you know even a brochure kura no school atade the manwa oto utuaka ansa na diamo na say e be kire obabi akokoto school atade no wo e diama contract company bi na ye the supply school no akoto free one of them over na na shako school wetua nkwala no anopa bia o so this ka to my account mo mo de cost wo mbedidi enye free e wa ha e we brochure ka na ya friends ya say me hwe ne akoso wo Ghana e brochure kwa nya no sa me ba abekasa ama abatoa ya yebetui abatoa ya yebetui ejina ho ama the whole Africa mpuntu sa Africa nyina mpuntu bekwa ejina ho ma abatoa yebetui benfo ka bibi se obakofo didi mia krom nyede nipa bakofo udidi mia krom enyede ne senti ne sen wo didi ame na kofre wadanfo se mmere nkodi agora onua enya ade obeba esanse okom de no se Ghana nko aye yie na Africa nye yie a krom enyede esanse Ghana be didi ame na kom de Africa enti abatwa yebetui Africa ne kanko ene ne mpuntu enyi ne baako Ghana yedi esti ho ama African Union nyina share the whole Africa ebibrima nyina share no ɔmo de Ghana esi hɔ sɛ ɛhɔ na ɛbɛyɛ nkrataa asɛm ɔmmɛtoto nkrataa asɛm nyinaa ɛhɔ na Ghana na ɔmmɛtoto ewei kyerɛ sɛ Ghana ɛyɛ bea bi a ɔmo ahwɛ ɔmo ho sɛ ɛwɔ future because of nneɛma ɛkɔ so sese nti nyame adom a aban wei asi dan fɛfɛfɛfɛfɛfɛ a obiara no sɛ last month ɛde ma African Union Ghanafoɔ so na ba na atwerɛtwerɛ ne biribiara nhyehyɛeɛ ne ntotoeɛ a ɛwɔ yɛ hɔ ɔmo leader ɛyɛ South Africa president just bisa wo ho sɛ den nti ne yɛmfa nkɔ leader no kurom anaa ne man so 2 West Africa ECOWAS West Africa Economic States no ne chairman ɛyɛ Ghana president who is Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa bibi ɛka ɔsɛ ɛka bibi kyerɛ wo sɛ Africa the whole secretariat yɛde aba Ghana West Africa ɔmo board chairman yɛde aba Ghana de sɛ Ghana yɛ yie a Africa yɛ yie sɛ Ghana nyɛ yie a Africa ɛnyɛ yie na Africa nyɛ yie a abibiriman no a nkurɔfoɔ a ɛwɔ amanɔne no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɔmbɛnya ahotɔ yɛyɛ anim COVID-19 baeɛ ne ɛkɔɔ so yɛtɔn nipa bibifoɔ ɛna adwuma a yɛmma yɛkɔyɛɛ wɔ Lebanon friends in Kuwait and Saudi Arabia those Arab countries munim adeɛ a ɔmkɔyɛ wɔ hɔ a nyame adom a Kennedy Yɛpɔn honorable ɛboa me de ɔmba fie ɛne ebinom so a wɔn kasa baeɛ yɛpɛ yɛn nyinaa yieɛ sɛdeɛ ma aman no bɛkɔ so anuanom pɛ sɛ meyi biribi ketewaa bi kyerɛ mo na mewie a nea ɛwɔ hɔ no mede asɔ so sɛnti a mekaa sɛ anɔpɛ yi mehwɛeɛ a m'ani agye na anigye no adane me esum nti mommɛhwɛ biribi kakra
we are going through so many challenges in terms of economics problems, people are not getting jobs. As of job, we need more jobs. We need more jobs. A whole lot to do in Ghana. In your mayor, Tony, I'm going to my sister's going to be a local $4 box. We don't want there to 3 box. Very hard. Very hard. Yeah, very hard. Because I'm getting in power. Businesses are collapsing, and the unfortunate thing is, even our light bills are not even going down. This thing has been happening for 3 years now. We get light in the day for only 2 days. Only 2 days. So out of the 5 days, it means you can work for only 2 days, and this is very bad.
I asked him if he had ever been offered a bribe before.
You mean as president?
As John Mahama.
As a human being?
As a person.
What are you going to do about this astonishing rate of inflation? You're hitting 15%. People are suffering in very tangible ways. We've seen scenes in Accra that we don't usually associate with Ghana at all.
It is time for them to fix the problem. If they can't fix the problem, then they must give way to another government who will take over and run the affairs of our country.
The only way we can guarantee the future of Ghana is to remove John Dramani Mahama from power and bring in the NPP to rebuild our country.
With the background of hopelessness and dejection that had enveloped the entire country, we fashioned a manifesto to change the situation. And so that's how our manifesto was titled Change, an Agenda for Jobs.
That I will preserve protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
For many Ghanaians, this victory in 2016 came with a renewed hope. The New Patriotic Party had also won majority in parliament.
It will not be easy. We have no illusions whatsoever. It will require sacrifice, but it can be done.
But after victory came reality. And with a record time, the new president formed and announced key members of his government. They are the men and women who will drive his vision, making it clear to them that there was no time to waste.
Simply about that, about getting development to the grassroots.
The task ahead was enormous. His first major task was to ensure that power was stable in the country in order to get small businesses and industries that had collapsed under the Mahama administration back to work.
To do this, we needed to find the money, because one of the major causes of doing so was lack of money to buy fuel for the operation of our plants. Nigeria had refused to give us gas as a result of huge debts. And the president negotiated with Nigeria, and Nigeria agreed to restore gas supply to Ghana. I had to buy generators, and it was not easy at all at the time. We are so happy that today you get up, there is electricity, there is power to do everything. It takes a leader that has the confidence of his peers, to be able to broker such arrangements that we got within a short period.
After years of doomsday, the lights were finally back for good. Agriculture has been the bedrock of Ghana's economy since time immemorial. The launch of the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative in April 2017, 4 months in office by the president, encouraged Ghanaians to take farming more seriously than in recent past. Through this program, agriculture is once again a respectable and profitable venture that is creating jobs.
The direct benefits are two. First of all, his income doubles, trebles, because those who are doing harvesting 3-4 bags taken out from an acre of land can now do 10, 15, 20, 40 bags. I've seen it in Tumu area, where by changing, using improved seed and fertilizer, their yields just go using the same sweat. This is how I harvesting. Ako factory. Here be here first school. Here be here ya mama me here be here ye nua. Nti ebuda here dey. Here ejuma se dem nti obi here dey. Onfa no machine. You have to go up to the rural area to see the kind of prosperity this engagement is bringing to them. It is making them very, very comfortable. The poverty is being tackled head on.
Today, the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative has brought renewed hope and energy, creating jobs, reducing poverty, and improving food security across the country. It's been after many years of neglect by the ex-While Bahama-led administration.
I think today you see leadership that is responsive to the challenges of the Ghanaian people. Leadership that is also very committed to improving the quality of life of every Ghanaian, not just a few people.
The first term of President Akufo-Addo's leadership has not even ended, yet so much has been achieved. Within months in office, nurses and teachers who were abandoned by the Mahama-led administration were empowered with the restoration of their allowances. The National Health Insurance Scheme was immediately given a new lease of life with the payment of the 1.2 billion Ghana cedi arrears. Leakages at the country's ports have been sealed with the introduction of paperless ports. To augment operations of the National Ambulance Service and to save lives, 307 new ambulances were distributed to all 275 constituencies across the country. Another fulfillment of the campaign pledge, one constituency, one ambulance. As a first step in the fight against corruption, the Office of the Special Prosecutor has been established. With a promise to create jobs for the youth, he created NABCO, or the Nation Builders Corps, which is giving jobs to thousands of young graduates. Industrialization was another major aspect of the president's grand plan to transform Ghana. The one district, one factory policy was born out of the need to diversify the economy and create jobs for the Ghanaian people. So far, 232 companies and projects have been established and are at various stages of implementation. They are spread throughout the country in different districts, different regions, from the north to the south, from the east to the west.
Everything here has been thought of, designed, built, and is now being run by Ghanaians. What we see here are very young people. We picked some from the university, some from industry, some from the streets. We are testimony to this fact that the idea that Nanado initiated and is championing is actually bringing a transformation in the lives of people. Just an idea from an individual can just change a life like that.
But it goes beyond that, because it's also capturing new enterprises, at the same time capturing existing enterprises that were completely demobilized and almost dead, which have been resurrected.
Then 2013, 14, 15, after the night run up and I got in until now, one more year, you see, after 2020, and you just another. Every day, a man, one district, one factory. So that's why I share a man as you never cross who after the am I immediate.
The One District, One Factory initiative is an economic landmark, empowering the private sector to grow. Several factories are up and running since its launch in August 2018.
Gazette number 12 of 2019, thereby creating the Northeast region and signed the instrument.
Following the country's constitution, President Akufo-Addo led the creation of 6 new regions, empowering several communities that have been deprived of development. Using his long, no-negotiating skill, peace has finally come to Dagbon. The presidential pitch, an initiative to support young entrepreneurs and the needy with startup capital, has become his regular routine. Bottlenecks in the banking sector, which were collapsing the country's economy, is now cleaned up. As part of an agenda to digitize Ghana, an ambitious infrastructure development program for the ICT sector with the national broadband infrastructure is ongoing. September 2017, school children from across the country waved their flag with excitement. For the first time in the country's history, senior high education is made free across the country.
A government may not be able to make every citizen rich, but with political will and responsible leadership, a government can help create a society of opportunities and empowerment for every citizen. And I know no better way to do so but through access to education.
The education of the Ghanaian child is something dear to President Akufo-Addo. Through this policy, a record 1 million children have access to secondary education in Ghana.
He is the driver and mover of free SHS. As we speak, apart from we doing the technical work to support his the free SHS program is under the office of the president.
For him to bring free education, Women who ordinarily go and sell their clothes to make sure that the children are sent to school or there's food on the table, now would not sell their clothes again, but will have their children in school.
Across the country, many parents and students have shared various testimonies on the overwhelming success of the free senior high school policy and how it is securing their future.
In 2001, I lost my dad, and in 2008, I lost my mother. If not because of the introduction of the free SHS, I wouldn't be here. And my vision is to become a nurse in future so that I'll be able to help my community and the nation at large.
When you talk about infrastructure projects, there's no comparison. Because let me give you an example. When you take a 12-unit classroom, we did 165. When you talk about 3-unit classroom blocks, all in secondary school, we have done 60. When you talk about 6-unit classroom blocks, we've done 173. We have done about 3 times more than the SDC ever thought in their mind.
By 2016, most of the country's road networks were in terrible condition. Everywhere the new president went, the plea of the people was for him to rescue the sector.
I'm happy I came here today to see this for myself. I think it's engineer. There's a lot more work that needs to be done for us to be able to find a satisfactory way out for the future.
Without money, the president personally embarked on the mission to radically change the face of Ghana's road network.
The road sector serves as the pivot, the fulcrum around which the economic development of the country revolves. So, as the president went to work, government tackled the poor, deteriorated road infrastructure of our country from the very beginning. For the first time in the history of this country, 4 interchanges are being built simultaneously. We can talk about Kokwasi interchange. We can talk about Tema interchange. We are working on Obi Chibilamte interchange, Tamale interchange under Sando Hydro is in currency. We are going to cut short for Kakradi interchange at the PTC roundabout, making it 5. It has never happened in the history of this country.
The country's railway sector can today boast of modern terminals and coaches. A 670-kilometer greenfield railway corridor linking the southern part of Ghana to Paga is underway, and so is the railway interconnectivity project between the port of Tema and Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso. Water has been supplied to many rural communities, while the One Village, One Dam initiative is making irrigation in several farming communities easy. Aggressive sport infrastructural development is being undertaken in many communities across the country, taking sports closer to the youth. Construction is underway for Ghana's first creative arts school, while a call to protect Ghanaian musicians and the arts will be up within the next few weeks. In 2019, the Year of Return program injected billions of dollars into the Ghanaian economy and saw an increase in tourist arrivals.
To date, over 450,000 people around the world have died because of coronavirus.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
The coronavirus pandemic took the world by surprise. No country in the world prepared for it. Even nations regarded as superpowers are grappling to deal with it. But leadership may have determined the survival of citizens in every nation. President Akufo-Addo is meeting with various stakeholders to assess the nation's preparedness.
The Ministry of Health has announced that 2 cases of COVID-19.
Ghana is investigating 2 suspects.
By the 12th of March, Ghana had recorded her first 2 cases. At this point, decisive leadership is key.
Those were heady moments in the government. Those were very difficult moments. And even if you want fear in the system, but out of all of that, he showed
extraordinary leadership. He was very steady, very focused, and very calm.
Midnight in Accra, and the nation is sleeping. President Akufo-Addo is meeting with his top COVID-19 medical advisors and the vice president. They are assessing the possibility of a reasonable lockdown. But the president was firm that a total lockdown cannot be considered. His major concern was the informal sector and the vulnerable in society.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening. I've come to your homes once
with truth and openness to the people. The president made his address to the nation a frequent routine.
These are not ordinary times. So let us all put our shoulders to the wheel. And I'm confident that together, by the grace of God, we shall overcome this challenge.
It is said that tough leaders are made for tough times. The leadership provided by President Akufo-Addo in these COVID times is unparalleled. He rallied and empowered local pharmaceutical companies and the manufacturing industry to provide essentials such as PPEs and hand sanitizers. Water was made free for all Ghanaians. Electricity was also made free for the poor with 50% reduction for high consumers. Hot meals were provided for the needy and vulnerable in society.
We know what to do to bring back our economy back to life. What we do not know is how to bring people back to life.
He wanted to see what the people were being fed with, how we feed them, the number of people that congregate, and we say they are not observing the social distancing. And this was something that I didn't think the president would take keen interest in.
Knowing that the most affected by the COVID are small businesses, the president launched the 1 billion Ghana cedi business support scheme.
To date, 120,000 beneficiaries, micro, small, and medium enterprises have benefited from this fund. 60% of these beneficiaries are women.
From this crisis comes a lesson. President Akufo-Addo recognizes that Ghana has to make significant investment in the public health system and has immediately begun construction of 88 new district hospitals, all to be completed within a year.
The world is looking at Ghana. You would be surprised at the sort of interactions I've had locally from Nigeria and elsewhere. They're very proud of us.
I am not surprised that he stands tall amongst his peers, both in Africa and in the world.
It's thoughtful leadership that thinks about the people, it thinks about the grassroots, it thinks about changing the lives of people. It's not selfish leadership.
If Ghana wants to become a big player in the global economy, the way forward is to industrialize. President Nana Akufo-Addo is doing exactly that.
Continuity is in the interest of Ghana. Continuity is in the interest of the economy of Ghana. Continuity is in the interest of the youth of Ghana. Because with continuity, we can consolidate the gains and protect the gains that we've made and ensure that we unleash the full potential of the Ghanaian people and the Ghanaian youth.
4 years of change has been, in my view, so far so good. But it is not yet uhuru, as they say. We haven't gotten there yet. But it is important that we protect the gains that we have made in 4 years.
Under the leadership of Presidents Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP, the bar of leadership in Ghana has been raised. The foundation plans for Ghana's transformation is being laid. Investor confidence in Ghana has been built with global corporations such as VW, Sinotruck, and others setting up their manufacturing plants in Ghana. For the first time since the formation of the African Union, Ghana is headquarters of a major body, the African Continental Free Trade Area.
Yeah, sorry. Call came through from Chop Munfanchami. Pictures and also say be answered on your papa. And you know, Macassa won't function. Now, yeah, picture where you documentary, me share that. I can say, I need you to show the mommy. NDC for your Ghana for, MPP for your Ghana for. Mpuntu bi a bɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana no yɛn nyinaa yɛkyɛ fa wɔ mu. Nti wode yɛmfa ne sɛ abatoɔ mpo nti ɔman ɔfra sɛ ɔmampani Akufo-Addo ɔbaeɛ ɔyɛ mpontondwuma bebree. Ɛgu so ahu nea ɔyɛ. Yɛmfa ne sɛ abatoɔ no mpo nti na sesei a ɔde ndwuma bebree hyehyɛ amanfoɔ nsa na ɔmoyɛ. Ɔmoyɛ wie a wɔafoɔ na bɛbenefit Ghanafoɔ. Even though me doubt say that is the main reason, but the BI kase ye beto aba na mpanifo no ba around say be beto aba ni bia na omoko. We there e say afin chereba so na mpanifo kan ye. Obi gusu a obiebie na ohye biebre so ase. Nti yemfa na say bimbo say abato no mponti na oyɛ saa na. Yantuma no wi a ya hwɛ ne wo kwakusi. I think say all masika bebrebe we nyina enhye. Say tuma na uhu ne oya. Na yemfa 4 no so enka no ho. Sorry. The 4 years ne ka no ho a na yenhwɛ bia a de bekwa koduru. Because in Benifo ka bibi say sorry. Anoma okita wo no. Na ye wanoma. Ni osidua so ne de mpempem na omo dua no so no anase edu na esidua no so no enya wo dia esan se ebetimi abasa wuntimi nche no yesi nyofru dua pa na epia ndi ema no nkoso nye esre se yentu aba we ma no e ka me kra ngobia anto aba ma no na in the history of Ghana no enya asensudie ma the whole of Africa and the whole of the world. Africa man ni nyina mo hwe yen nyeye obia ni age o Africa na Ghana ni oy na wiase ama no nyina amampanimfo nyina omo hwe na nado sene oye Ghana no ebucha akwa ayo omwa ebucha economy no into mean grow at that rate. You see, I cost 1 point something, 1.2, 1 point something percent. Ghana, the growth 5, 6, 7, even sometimes 8% growth. Annual growth. And the master ni say, you move your heart. Memblemu omo so omo nto aba ma na nado no in the sense omo so omo nim ne omo nya free NDC mu na sisi a so ne omo fi se omo benya free NDC mu se NDC ba ani omo opinion omo ankasa omo adwen no me so me nkasa ebia obi adwen so ne mesre ne se ni se mpuntudu a ekoso wo Ghana ntino ka yensan to ma no onkoso nya ne mpuntudwuma no esan se owie na okọ a onfa mpuntudwuma no enko mpuntudwuma na oye wo Ghana no anya ade a ode kọ after 4 years no na yehu ni aba anya NDC ne pesa wo power anase MPP no pesa wo power Ghana for ye die ne ye hwehwe na yɛ mpuntuo na yɛhwehwɛ nti ni ɔba a ɔbɛyɛ mpuntuo wɔ ɔman no mu no anuanom mmɔnyimfoɔ n'akyi na yɛmboa no no ɔnyɛ no mmɔɔ yɛnhwɛ school fees tama ne yɛtua school fees wohwɛ a school baako sika ahe fees ahe na ɔmbɛtua in a year even one person nipa baako fees ahe na wotua na the whole school no wohwɛ a fees ahe na ɔmbɛtua multiply that amount times how many schools SSS a ɛwɔ Ghana na nipa dodoɔ a ɛwɔm na school fees anka ɔmbɛtua me time na mekɔ school wɔ Ghana madam fufuo bebree ntumi ankɔ secondary school ɛnyɛ sɛ bia na ɔmo abɔn ɔnaasɛ ɛkyerɛ ɔmo adeɛ ɔmo ɛsiane sɛ ɔmo papa ne ɔmo maame nom ɔmo anyɛ sika mfa ɔmo ankɔ school yɛn a sɛbio yɛ papa nom ne yɛ maame nom tumi de yɛkɔɔ school no wode abrabɔ ɛde bata ɔmo deɛ ho sesei a menka sɛ ɔmo nyinaa averagely sɛ yɛkyɛ mu du a ɛyɛ du ne yɛkyɛ mu ebe enum a ɔmo a ɔmotumi kɔɔ school ɔmo abrabɔ no ɛyɛ better ɛdi mu sen ɔmo a ɔmo ntumi ankɔ school aban no ahu sɛ school ho hia wɔfa saa aka wei nyinaa yɛkɔ school no ne yɛtua school fees yɛsan tua dining fees ne yɛtua printing fees yɛtua pool typewriting pool fees kyɛ sɛ wobɛtua fees na ama afei prospectus no yɛde ma a wohwɛ so koraa no a wode ma papa a na ne yam ahyɛ no anuanom Ghanafoɔ menka biribi nkyerɛ mo video yi a meyɛ yi sɛnti a meyɛ video yi ne sɛ yɛsɛ mokɔ kɔpɛ ahoma na wampɛ bi a asɛ yɛpa bɛkyekyere obiaa de pa na ɔsɛ sɛ wobɔ n'aba so na wambɔ n'aba so a na wotena hɔ na amanfoɔ sɛe no a ebi ka wo ɛsi sɛ ɔpani tena kurom ne kuro no bɔ a ɔte mu bi pani wo tena kurom ne kuro no bɔ a wote mu bi nti no I think sɛ ɛyɛ better sɛ mɛka bi sen sɛ manka bi koraa owura adwɔma ama ka biribi sɛ Ghanafoɔ yɛwie firi adeɛ ntɛm ɛyɛ ayɛ no korɛ ɛsiane sɛ mehwɛ baabi a ɔman no di kɔdu yi a na kakra pepra ne light adum pepra ne light adum adwuma bɛn na wobɛyɛ with this environment wokɔtena hɔ the whole 8 hours wonyɛ adwuma imagine sɛ wowɔ workers o a wafa ɔmo adwuma mu ɔmo so ɔmo ɔyere ne nkwalaa ɔmo kɔ school wɔsɔre anɔpa ɔmo akɔ adwuma 8 o'clock by 9:30 light cut off mbɛtena hɔ a 5:30 na mo nyinaa mo abɛfie adwuma wura abɔka ɔmo a ɔmo bɛ adwuma abɔka because ɔmo nyinaa hours ne aduane a ɔmo de tɔ di anɔpa ne nyinaa ahye ɔmo anya bi so ansa nkɔ fie bosome so a ɔmo expect sɛ adwuma wura ɔbɛma no sika ɔno nso a wɔntumi anyɛ adwuma no wɔnyɛ sika ma ɔmo nkwalaa ntumi nkɔ school fees yɛ ɔmo ntumi ntua anuanom ɛde sɛ wɔntumi anhu the last 4 years ne Ghana man wom ɛne sisi a menka sɛ ɔman ni emu adwo saa but at least sɛ nipa baako yɛ adwuma a affect nipa bɛyɛ 8 to 10 mente Ghana hɔ sisi a tama mewɔ Ghana na meyɛ adwuma Uji waketia, oh, Osa Ubwa, Madame Fubia, no winning. Oma me baby. Want to be back. Unia. So come on, mammy, no papaska, no to tell you anything. This our home say. Answer about so many sound query and a lesson. Let's go with Giano, be over as a be. And the idea say, who, say, or mine who dog, any nipper who da. But to Abapa. The central region, factory, bio. Nipa about 200 people. No more year, some be a Tuamuka. For the past 1 year, some for no more year. Until 9 years, every man about her. Almost in Gracia, almost expected some Mabeto, this can be free, Accra, Kumasi, Takra, Dini, Crack, a Simu, Abra, Motor, the Nedi at the end of the month. Company we have found over it's about 150 people. But almost abro beno if you fool normally ba factory. It's almost abro beno at the back. Sorry, friend say. Maybe on the park egu. Boso me so a itu omuka. On hwe ni mu say ne ba bi di sika bi every enkran na takwa de dia brɛ no na kumase. Esan so no so nya adwuma ne bi. Omo brɛ so ti a yen so ye brɛ so ati. In the entrance, every person was be a person will be a so factory will be a starch factory, will be a tomato factory, will be a friend is saying toilet roll factory. Just say, I want mia. The man can't send back when you the friend be decentralization. Decentralization just say or chema aso obia aso. Wohwɛ Accra traffic ɛne nipa de da abɔnten Kumase ɛne enyinsɛm prewa enyinsɛm Accra wowɔ hɔ ɔbaa besia wowɔ hɔ ntumi nyɛ sika ɛnrɛnte dan dem sɛ wokɔ hɔsela tɔn adeɛ wie a obi stɔ w'anim na wokɔ da mmarima so wɔ hɔ afei no nkɔ awieɛ no na wanyem wonyem wie ya wode wafu no osan kɔ back to village problem a na ɛwɔ village hɔ no wokɔyɛ no west because woba wode nyinsɛ ne baɛ ɔmo hɔ mo nyɛ adwuma woba sɛ wobɛpɛ sika na wakɔpɛ dua ma ɔmatɔ aduane adi ɛni akɔ wie akɔla no a wobɛwo no so ne starting yɛ sɛ ɔhyɛ ase afiri hi Yano, ento abapa. Ekamenko, emfa ho any how much improvement or development that Yura Domama Beye. I don't hate him in Tino. No, I don't hate NDC. Ntie Asemi. Yura Rollins. Not a pilot. How much I said? I think at the age of 28, not a pilot. Look at such a man with a brighter future, a pilot. Na Osheye, na nyoman koye. Ɔhwɛ ne mpanimfoɔ ɔno ane ɔmo kɔba na sika no ɔmo waste no ɔmo ano nso mu ayɛ den no bisa no ho sɛ nti saa na Ghana bɛyɛ na ɔyɛ cool otu abaya kɔɔ esi so ɛwɔ so na ɔbɛfa aman no ne botaeɛ ne sɛn ɔpɛ ɔman no yie yɛ ana bɛbɔne odiiɛ ansa na otumi fa ɔman no mengyagye no ana memprezi no na mepɛ sɛ yɛsua biribi firi mu ɛwɔ ha ne botae ne sɛ ɔbɛyɛ ɔman no yie ma obiara nya asetena pa anya biribi pa adwuma pa ayɛ ɔmo yɛkum wɔm menka sɛ ɔkum wɔm ɔmo a yɛkum wɔm dɔɔso ndwuma a ɛguiɛ dɔɔso aban dwuma a ɛguiɛ dɔɔso na awofoɔ a misplace yɛ ɔmo anya ate yie ɛfi hɔ no ɛbɛpem ndɛ ɛdɔɔso bebree kura adwane fi ɔman no with the sole aim ne botaeɛ ne sɛ ɔbɛyɛ Ghana man yie which is really good tiny good but kwan fast no is it good kwan fast no ɛyɛ ɛno megyae ɛma wankasa de wadwene bɛka kyerɛ obiara no fa no saa na mepɛ sɛ yɛhu ne sɛ obuman na kɔduru baabi tama misua no yɛkɔ school yɛsɔre anɔpa no yɛkɔ school a ɛdware wie ne yɛkɔgyina kwan ho a aban kaa biara wɔbɛstɔpo no ɔbɛfa wo ɔbɛgyina bi ɔkora a wanhu ntɛm ɔbɛhwɛ ne side mirror no mu na wahu sɛ wopagya a wo sa na wagyina na wareverse ɔba n'akyi a na nkɔ school nkwalaa afo kae atam ɛdwira wɔ Agri College International Tobacco yɛwɔ PWD ne nyinaa wɔ that area hɔ ɛhɔ na yɛte papa na ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ Ghana Highways yɛfo kaa ɛkɔ school free yɛba free saa time no mu a na Rollins to aban gu it is good ɔsɛ ne botaeɛ ne ɛm sɛ ɔbɛyɛ ɔman no yie ɔmɔ sɔfa a yɛdeɛ bebree kwa ɛmu na yɛfrɛ no sɛ ɛkɔm yi nso de ne ho bɛbɔ mu Ghana 83 kɔm wobɛkae a de ne ho bɛbɔ mu na nneɛma ɛkɔɔ so wɔ Ghana mam dɔɔso ebi wɔ hɔ a yɛbɔ so but sɛbisɛbi ɔmo ani kakra na ɔmo ani kakra na ɔmo nim nya didi mu a sɛ wobɛkae a sika ne yɛde hyɛ mpa ase wobɛkae a mmerɛ bi sɛ ɛfrɛ no sɛ PVOB Rollins nipa yi a ɔde sika kɔhyɛ mpa ase yi a ne driver sɛ ne housekeeper kɔyi mpa no sika no werɛ fi ne de werɛ fi ma no wede ba yɛkae PVOB a ɔbɛyɛ Rollins body paa ɔno PVOB ɔmemfa ne fancy wɔmu kɔ na Rollins tumi gyina hɔ ka sɛ 6 MPP gurus equals to 1 MP as it equals to 1 NDC member does not trust the PVOB the policies nneɛma ɔde bɛbɛ biara na wagye ato but the man was brilliant to support that but use your brilliancy for a good cause. Confirm more Rollins. Rollins is seven unyaya. Nkonimia when you ask me nyanse nyina na nkodi abu o man ni. But o man ni pa ba ko na ebu. Ti bi da bia o mo di wachi no. Try some sabotage o. O mo ma won kɔ wanim. O pese o kɔ anim na o mo twe wo sign. Mambo Eden. Because MPP for you okay. No corrupt people's womb. Be but bad nuts. They always there. This is type brand. It's here for a bad nut. we in my so no aban mu kra no ne bi kan the same thing MPP aban mu bi no time na nado omu nyi omani mu nka sebe sanse sogu omanum to mu nyi omani no maka obi nya ya nka ono na ye omampani so say the onka the papa no obu oman no Africa nyinaa ni aba so sabio ebia na wo Ghana mamuntu kwan enko Ghana echi so hu oman bi ne se ni omode ye ahoho ewo oman ni mu a obesu ama bibi mai intimeme record na campaign me ye no me ma Ghana fo nko a me ye ma the whole of Africa because Africa bread our mama on yana me mpe misa maka ni a abrofo ne be ye wo bibi mai na eguso see ya make us say Zimbabwe see ya make us say asase a omo be gye e free e bibi mai ho no na aban bi bae Mugabe bae a obegye asase no omo say e bibi mai yintua sika ma omo say e begye asase no so see akura bi e da so te so South Africa uche asase no mu oha emu edi owotwe e wa brofo no sa ntimi kasa ya na me kasa ma Africa nkasa ma Ghana for nkwa but Africa be here o se Ghana ye kani ni se ntuni se ahyase se Ghana ahyase se ye se ni afu bia pa ni pia we ase nyina hu ne ma ekoso wo Ghana Africa may ye three president wa Africa the bomb abaso President Magufuli Tanzania president is from the President Kagame Rwanda President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Ghana president. These three presidents of Africa nibu pa ubia won shortcomings bia we bia oya onye also money da abaya ye tui say to na Akufo-Addo wini a Africa wini enchaye na sojafo sorry ye be busu mu ani sojafo sorry ye wo Mali no mutu o mabangu ye dentra aban ne nye nto motu aban na gu ye be den na aban foforo aba sojafo age o man omoye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency Chairman omoye dem training penny for West Africa. We invite sojafo no ene oman no mpanifo bia ifi Mali eba ne ho ne nansa no matrasi eka si de be ya asundwe beba Mali man samodwen Mali ho a ene abibi man ho a monto abama na nado esanse o siesie ntokwana aban na yetu agu no Mali wa ye nchen ho a o yesro ho a adikukuro omo wa Ghana man adikukuro Ghana ma ho beka mpanifo se asem bia ni ho a emfa nipa ho Ufisa ode otu woman who ato we okay. Ade kukuro omoba. Mokai Liberia refugees. Liberia camp. Na na koso wo. Mribi abesin ko. Esa ko for to me block kwan. Omo block kwan. Ghana ni bi amfa so. Na anu mi hu say Ghana police for ko ho. Omo pamo police for no. Omo de nwia ne mbuba egu kwan mu so omo police car no entwo. Mmerɛ bi abɛsɛm kɔ na budumbura wode kaa nam hɔ anadwo a no so a na ɛɛhu sɛ mutumi de ndadoa bobɔ taaboo so de bɛto kwan na wode wo kaa atwa mu a ɛfa so a na ɔtaa yɛ adwo wogyina pɛ na ɔmu gyina wo so fo sika bra awɔ bere ɔma no mu ayɛ den ɔso mu didi refugees deɛ wɔbɛgu hɔ yɛma ɔma ebinom nyɛ aduane ndie kwan bi a ɔbɛfa so ɔbɛdidi no ɔsɔre na adidi ɔmo na sese yɛ ɔmo tɔn Ghana nsase ɛwɔ budumbura mpɔ munim yɛ kɔɔ so sɛ yɛtena hɔ no yɛka sɛ Mali amambuo anaasɛ aban ɛmfa yɛn ho a another one nam kwan so owura man no mu wie a wontumi wopam no amena kwan ɔsam to baabi ma no kyerɛ no ɔma no aduane di because ɛyɛ nkabom a yɛn nyinaa yɛaka abom nti wɔn yɛndwen wɔ nyinaa ho na yɛnto yɛ aba mɛndwen sɛ mehu si biribi a mebɔtɔ na menya nkranɔko no ndi yɛ ɛna mendidi na menyɛ ese anuanom yɛatra saa mmerɛ no Ghana man atra saa mmerɛ no Akufo-Addo wayɛ biara ma kyerɛ sɛ ɛboro ma adwene no nti asɛm po so sɛbe obi akɔ sukuu a obi na ɔsɛ ɔtɔ ataadeɛ ma no obi a ɛkɔ sukuu a obi na ɔsɛ ɔtɔ aduane ma no but ɔno ɔhu sɛ nea ɔsɛ ɔtɔ ataadeɛ ma no nea ɔsɛ ɔtɔ aduane ma no ɔnyɛ adwuma akwaraa nso ohia sukuu yi nti ɔbɛyɛ dɛ ɔsɛ aban no som ɛne yɛfrɛ no social intervention ɛsɔre ayɛ sɛ aburokyire saa deɛ wei na sustain aburokyirefoɔ ɛwɔ Nana Addo Dankwa plan mu sɛ wotɔn ice water wowɔ body shop wowɔ dɛbɛn saa registration a yɛyɛɛ nansɛn no number bi wɔ card no so saa card no yɛbɛyɛ no unique number according to His Excellency Baumia Doctor ɔmbɛyɛ no number soronko bi a obiara deɛ yɛ different yɛde wo din bɛkɔ aban mu ma mmerɛ bi ba na sɛ woanyi wakɔ pension wontumi nyɛ adwuma a aban no ɔbɛhwɛ wo bosome biara no ɔbɛma wo biribi atɔ aduane adi nea yɛhu yi no ne ho mpopoyɛ na yɛhu no wowɔ adwene pa bi ma wo ba ne wo nana daakye a toma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo abatoa yɛ ɛbɛn ɛwɔ mu sɛ ɔmampani dada adwama ma ɔpromise nneɛma bebree yɛse anoma a ɛkuta wɔ no ɛna yɛ w'anom a yɛsi dua so no ɛnyɛ w'anom a anaasɛ nea ɛhyɛ wo buo mu no ɛna ɛyɛ w'anom a nea ɛsi dua so ɔwɔ nwura mu no ɛnyɛ w'anom a sɛ ɛyɛ na ne mpontodwuma aba fam ana yɛnhu hwee a yɛmɛgye atom sɛ anka mɛyɛ nto ma no nanso sɛsi a ogu so a ɔyɛ mpontodwuma no nti wotoa atia no na ɛno nso abɛgu hɔ na ɔmampani foforɔ abɛhyɛ ɔno so de ase ne yɛgyina anaa sɛsɛ yɛ a yɛka abom wɔ West Africa state ni West Africa yɛbɛdi dwa abom the whole Africa yɛbɛdi dwa abom wokɔ ɔman foforɔ so a wohia visa ɛno ansɛ wɔnya wo passport So we didn't want to say we Ghana ni. Sa passport no am initiating. Kunya Ghana ni bia wo pese wo kokọ ye adwuma bia wo betumi akọ wo Africa. Etoso mienu. So wo kuta sa passport na wotumi kọ ye adwuma wo ba bia ope wo Africa. Well, in this outminya ye was sa tibie mu na enema osisi ndwuma oye. Unim say emfa ne say mumienu mienu ne ye pa bibi. Ana mre bi e betwem na kwan ni ho awe na sisi ya ma ye kwan say ye. So bia de na ho odin be him so oye ne wonya kese de chefa bedoso. Ti me wa ho odin ono obetumi aye akọ nanim kese. This a wunya ho odin a competition no the beka wager. So muko tumika. You fancy you tumika. And you na training. The training you be training more no. The shemika to na sia on na be first. Okay. So see Africa na you tumika mining na bibi mining na tumika. The Ghana na ho keka any training na oil no. Eno na adodan kwa kufu ado oil. Because ono na ye chairman ECOWAS. No, Ghana also na secretariat for African Union. Into onim ni eba. Nti ndwuma osisi akwan a oye. Ani airport a oye ni ade nyina onim ni senti. Eya na ebinim tra so Cape Coast Airport dey here airport a yeden. Nyano interconnection. Obi befa plane. Obi befa train. Obi befa by the road car. Obi kwa adwuma okita ne laptop or to train mu no ye whatever work obi do adwuma no ye adwuma kakra on person be drive because of distraction of food trainer 10 minutes 1 hour no obi do office no ye adwuma ne bi obi ho oba meeting o Cape Coast meeting na say start bi abe 8 o'clock anopa otikumase nya crowd otikumase meeting so ho here also fit Kumasi by 4:30. No cover plane, aeroplane. By 7:30, no Cape Coast. Sika obenya free ho no, a doors sin sika obe use no at that very day. What to me catch me say Cape Coast for mu here airport. Nkruma AC Akosomo Dam. Nkruma AC Akosomo Dam. It's a Ghana population where I'm saying do 4 million po. So 2 million po. So damn no so. I'm on for say who second is na ska be prepare we because it's Adam way. Na choose it a him kwa na here. Ah, because Adam kakraka way. Because Nkrumah was a man of visionary. Also was a man of vision. He was a visionary. Ohun ye wakai that actually here baba. So nya koso modama bisa onse Ghana. Can be a person called like a TBISA. This is kind of issue when we still know. It was an agreement. She said only Kaiser America. That time no to aluminium. The Omoya aluminium factory war Vaco Ghana. Musi Dam. No the comma this year for so many years, about 30 years or so. Jen Berry and Ghana 40. And now Ghana to now. So then at the end, then be a going or bar, a bus will be seen. Munya but a very age, you know. Time a contract in this sign and Ghana 40 or the real electricity bill. Almost a bill in the also do. You become no free hall. The time they are no more BTA. They are no more BTA. Nti the master was said the youth I work on said the Omako school kakana mo to make kind tia say mo analysis. Put me analysis, you know, the assembly to her put me weigh pros and cons. Time I work school no economics. They say disadvantages and advantages. So you can I'll say BBR disadvantage or one advantage. So when you weigh the two, if the advantages are more than the disadvantages, then that thing is good. When the disadvantages are more than the advantages, then that is bad. Nti yɛfa bibi pros and cons. Nti sɛbi youth na yɛakɔ school kakra no a yɛde bibi to hɔ a wotumi sɛ saa de wei deɛ ɛyɛ saa de wei deɛ ɛnyɛ. Yɛ analysis no. Momfa nkyerɛ yɛ papa nom yɛ nananom ne yɛ maame nom a sɛbi o ɔmo ntumi ankɔ school. Ana ɔmo anya kwan ankɔ school. Menka sɛ ɔmo nni nimdeɛ, ɔmo wɔ nimdeɛ. Bɛ sɛbi ebi wɔ hɔ a na ɔmo nimdeɛ no ɛwɔ anim ha sɛ sei ne yɛhwehwɛ wɔ anim a yɛsanka a ɛne aka biara no nda ndwen ho. Obi tumi ka kyerɛ me sɛ ne ba nkɔ SS ne bi nti no fie HSS no amboa no nti ne deɛ ɔbɛto atia aban wei. Nkyerɛ wɔ adeɛ bi sɛ ɔba nkɔ SS a ɔdanfo bi bɛba bɛkɔ SS, wo nua bi ba bɛkɔ SS, ɔfaase bi bɛkɔ SS. Nti kama nka wowɔ hɔ na yɛde letter bɛbrɛ na sɛ yɛde nkra bɛbrɛ sɛ wowɔ fa mmeba wei ayɛ mekɔ SS de menhia school fees wobɛtumi aboa me a saa deɛ no ɛni hɔ ma wo bio. If yɛmfa nsɛ wonni ba koraa still SS no wɔ mfasoɔ ma wo. Ɛsiane sɛ nka wadamfo bi bɛtumi afrɛ wo abisa wo sɛ Jack na wede mesrɛ wa me ho akyerɛ me kakra na meba yi wapaase SS fees na ɔmo gye ne dɔɔso dodo nti no sɛ nka wobɛtumi aboa me a na me adom a next time na mede aboa na mede ama wo. Ntumi hwɛ wadamfo no anim ka sɛ daabi wode sika no bɛma no. So in a way no SS no aboa wo. Saa analysis no bi na mepɛ sɛ youth no a sɛbi ɔmakɔ school kakra no monyɛ nkyerɛ yɛ nananom ne yɛ maame nom a sɛbi ɔmanya kwan ankɔ school no. Anaasɛ ɔmo a ɛnyɛ analysis no nkyerɛ ɔmo a ɔmo mba na anaasɛ ɔmo nananom ankɔ SS no bi. Free SHS na mofrɛ no wɔ Ghana no. Mpanimfoɔ sɛ asɛm biara ni hɔ a ɛmfa nipa ho. Ɔka sɛ ɛmfa me ho ɛmfa me ho. Ɛbɛfa wo ho no deɛ yɛbɛsen ne na ɛfa no ho dada no mpo. Nti yɛmmɔ mmɔden sɛ aba wei a yɛbɛto yi Ghanafoɔ mesrɛ mo menyɛ obiara ade sɛ ne afodi apa no ntam ne mahu nti ne ne meyi kyerɛ mu nti yɛmbisa yɛn ho sɛ saa sika no a papa wei ɔde yɛ mpuntudwuma no ɔnya firi ni. Anaa yɛmbisa wei baa me sɛ mepɛ wei yɛpɛ wei na ɔnyɛ kwan wei na ɔnyɛ nsuo ne yɛ hɔ electricity ne hɔ. Tama aban wei baeɛ no ne sika ni ɔman anim. Nkae sɛ mampani dada dwɔmama sɛ awe nam no nyinaa ka dɔmpɛ nko a. Really mampani paa tumi gyina badwom. Ɔsɛ meyɛ coach ne mɛka no ɛno na mobɛtie mo yɛ spectators anaa footballers. The coach bɛka na football for yɛ team members mo yɛ. Ojina baby ka say yenti obia. And I'm very fit. Or since a student allowance, no. Say no November ya to abetia no into abantia no. Enya de odi ba na dia bochna. Also want to mean use 2 billion cedis. And find free SHS. The Ghana economy, you're running with freebies. Freebies in it is a teacher. Sika na bibi keke. Somba kai maybe doctors call strike. Ewo Ghana. Isan some market yes. O catch Ghana doctors say. So man bamba ye adwuma kwa kofa doctors if Cuba aba not the dollars etua omoka. Really? Man penny you catch o ma to make us say e kira o man for. Say me support MPP. Let's say sebi na memperu na nado bekasa asem we are. Respect and trust will be a man. So that's it. So that's it. Because me who sent here, Obia, Michelle said that she be made to say, na Sassen we free one bar, me do a chibio. The same applies to everyone. You were man penny for or mind more, Obi or Taweda, na numa seme be feed ebe palo. So who didn't chikra na bedroom home praying. So say that identity. Nti mpanimfoɔ sɛ ano wɔ hɔ yi sɛ pare a ɛsene anammɔn sɛ onipa no pare a ɛsene anammɔn sɛ wɔde wokɔ baabi nso fam ayɛ to na wapare na wahwɛ sɛ ano pare a ɛso sen sɛnea ɛnan no ɛpare yɛ ɔkɔ adwendwen mu ɔbɛte ase yie nipa no ɔde ne kɔ sɛ yie saa de ne nkɔ nkwagye de bi kɔ prisons for them 30-40 years because of asɛm a ɔka ɛnti Buchi ha akwa bi a na wabo na young girl bi okonom nsa kekew okonom nsa na wabo na so bi kun bi repo ni no kun no nam so mu say sa akwa na wabo no nyina area ho nam ko friend no bi sam say me nam kun no mba me den whatever check we don't court so that's me bi no sata no DNA ni ho that one upon them 37 years. That's no OP. OP ya mukoye tama DNA bayen. Mukoye na yono meku. Na no ne pare upon them 37 years. Kasa, entry ano kasa yi. Nuanom nka bibi kakra mfa nka Africa de no ho. Africa eyeye ba. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah on the 5th of March 1957 Ghana J independence statement of mine. I say the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked to the totality of the whole Africa. No, or patch say Africa, Ghana, a fa hudi a yenya no, a hu nim fa so. Kopim say Africa nyina benya fa hudi. And Asiane says Africa nyina enya fa hudi a Ghana for ya fa hudi no enkosi hwe. Asame da hwa boba bedu ende. Eduru baby party phobia ti ozo ye Nkrumah and Chroma danger. Then to know for say and Chroma. Yen United to say and Chroma by idea. Na then some more kind in album. No say bums. Push Africa. Ghana independence in fire and coffee. The sense African independence. No say a dear who near war Yankasa, the dear Yankasa also. Will be not say dear so. Ɔmampanin Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne mmerɛ so na saa adeɛ no ɛɛbam. Ne mmerɛ so na saa adeɛ no ɛbam. Nnuanom yɛmboa no na ɔnyɛ saa adwuma no. Papa yi baeɛ na African Union ɛsɔre sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma. Wɔhwehwɛ mu ara no ne office ɔsɛ office no yɛde ba Ghana. Because the headquarters yɛ Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Omo president of South Africa, Ramaphosa, Mompany. But I want to be a or send kratasem ne nyama or say a trotro ne adeɛ ne edi nim di tɛkyɛ no. Say no, yɛn fa nkɔ Ghana. The Ghana ne de buy. Ne Ghana for esidan. Amasa secretariat. West Africa State, Economic Community of West Africa State, ECOWAS, for share ya and say, Ghana Mompany or ya dear. This an a bad idea. Your money chairman. Nimdia or di book Ghana mine or da bebois of West Africa states. Near the Amano. You see, our on air solve or Oshena or the year 2 year. Mali, so you're for 2 or more. So also no also na ehwe or African Union bit in the age. Now or share African region and our South Africa West Africa region. Problems are also no or identify nyama enum beboa ama West Africa of an intuma afra. Or can be about terrorists. Say Nigeria Boko Haram near the neo. Say Suta Eka Yaba, West Africa. Bibia efa edwadie ho. Ntawantawa ewo Ghana ni Nigeria mu a ye dibia na we are say no we o say etunya mbra. O say etunya parliament o mehyehyɛ mbra. O ka bibi about COVID-19 pandemic we ba ya na bebre hu ye faith follow. O say etunya bia mere research a bibi say no ebetumi si ano kwa internet ntwen say abrofo na otomba baboye. Nti wo hwɛ obi otisa no tumi say our vision our that chin be 50 years 100 years time that no wo nani so to person de nema tutu yie tempa ya ansana saade no bi beba bi mu aba ene kwanya yebetumi ankasa betumi generate yesika asika sembeto yie. Nti papa na mehwɛ na si yini free ade so December ya Africa e besa come back by 50 years because nyama oil organ memma mo clue sabi obi wo ho mo adwen ye mo say because of ye beto abanti na oil mpuntudwuma dabi ohwɛ mmea na omo ya aka akire no na ototo nyama wo ho se de be ya amanfo ba no mo be ya adwuma wo man ni mu a omo nyina mbegu akra nko a mbegu akra nko a ene wa ba be say o man no e say there will be congestion tam o de be ko adwuma if you give man hours waste of man hours mra o so di adwuma no na wo di gina traffic ukọ adwuma ma wa ye adwuma 1 hour 2 hours na o sasa kofi ukọ ye dey nti o man adwuma na kwọmmia o chama obi anya bi bro hafofo omo mba nkran me ye adwuma omba ye adwuma o mo ho ukọ Northern regional omo so mba ye adwuma awo ho just say upper east, upper west, a friend say over Ashanti airport you ho. Just the airport, international airport, no. Omo nyina mba emfa plane emba akotoka. Omo fa plane akọ Kumasi direct. Inti traffic from Kumasi to Accra no ebeye less. So once the traffic are less work Kumasi kwan so no, accidents will be less. And when accidents are less, human life, yen kasa ya brabo no, ebedi mu. Accommodation will be less expensive. Me rent it, me fi Kumasi, me adwuma won kran. Me rent it down won kran. We fi Cape Coast, oya adwuma won kran, or rent it down won kran. We be fi Takoradi, oya adwuma won kran, or rent it down won kran. The dining bo be den e won kran. Go Kumasi a o dan wo ho. Oba Accra so be rent it down. What a way adwuma. E dan boy de. 70 Kumasi na metimi ya me fie. Na me ye adwuma wo Kumasi a. Adwuma ketua a rent nka ho. Ne metua ne electricity ne water. And other few things. Sika ne aka no come bank account to. Na sa me bantua school fees a. Den na me ne memba yentimi ye. Me nda kra ndwen se metu kwan akwa abuchire. Me Cape Coast. Me adwuma Cape Coast Airport. Dem me fa say me ye impo. Me take it and I say whatever. So me so a me sabe ka me de. Nkola wo ho. E wasase wo ho. Me si dan wo ho. So me so a me de rent ka. How say Akufo-Addo autoto plans. Nti so obi fi abrochire zia enim say VW aba omo yakas. Sonia ko say one so move free China from the air trucks. Hyundai for Kantanka wo. Omo nyina omo yakas. I think say omo nyina so wo be ya Accra on that side. Next one obeba no, e be oboko Kumasi. The next one obeba no because so Kumasi car factories wo hododo. Me call e be asunyane. Nti wo mo ye adwuma wo sunyane. Omo tumi akọ car factory ho akọtọ car. Omo ntu kwan mba Accra no mo beto car. Akwan a oyi ukọ Brown Hafa aduane ho na fiba. E be fi Eastern region, e be fi Western region. Bi di Kumasi, bi di Baha. Train kwan ayeye, omo aye train kwan, omo guso omo ye train kwan from Temahabo, Paga, Upper East region. Ade a wo de fa car, nyama wo de fa car, to me the kai me ko village, na me de nyama efi village bank Tema. Driver no charge or the man no. If you see me nja nyama no kwa nto ho na me fa car de sa na me ko. But me ntumi nja ho, esanse me ko village na adofo e de man me. Adofo so ade ama ntumi ntonhwe. To kwan bia so no o se metua car meka na me de ade ne ba. But me beto wo Tema ho kra na nka ade ne me nton sa. Aduane o, nke se aduane o. Me nton sa how much? Scan of. Oh, say ade nti. Nti nka ye na nka train if me krom eba ho a. Me fa car because me another alternative. Me kwan foforo a metimi afa so akọ me krom. Wo akọfa train. Me de akọ train no bo onye de. My business move ni nyama bia wo ye no koso. Anuanom ne Ghana for. Mpese ma ye se nkroma nle. Yen to aba no ma na Akufo-Addo. No for Ghana move at least for the next 4 years. Who say Ghana be? Me say abrofo na ba Ghana. Visa sika. So mutumi tua sika esombo. Sa na ba Ghana. Sisi ade ase ye hia om nti na omo ba na omo ba omo Unim sika utua fi Ghana oba abrochia. Na wabetra abrochi na visa no kura ewu na wo renew no wo hyemu kena no. Unim sika ejo. About £1,000. So £2,400 for just a visa. I don't know the Atina group. 2,300, 2,400. Tikrum ha a year juma. Etia tax. Yes, I was renew one casawo visa now the better. Year juma a two. Be free with the national insurance or Modisha hospital for. Yes, I do hospital charge. Okay. Me yet ne akasa ehu yanka. Sunset ehu yanka na catch. At the age of 7, no made 7 years, no papa. Car sasa weche. Or say enfame ho ekopie nuhu yanka krom. Na ubedu nuhu yanka krom so ne bibia akachire. It no dream. Or say enfame ho kwan no. Ekopie nuhu yanka krom. Na udu nuhu yanka krom so a na akachire. See, the road of I don't care leads to the city of had I known. And had I known is always at last. Papa, a bell be chairman. That was at the age of 7. Uncle Ausiswa was at the uncle upon the 7 years. Be an old and family home and their family home. No 2 million penny for the phone in it now. Listen to me. Listen to me good. The road of I don't care leads to the city of had I known. And had I known is always at last. Ghana 4, this is the time I'm being a visionary or a prophet at this point in time. Nanado is a God-given person to the whole of Africa, not only Ghana. If you don't value him and cherish him, you will lose him. As the word lost Jesus. They thought they were going to kill him so that his vision will come to a halt. Never. Christianity has spread across the world. This is it. So when some and ne papa mu ye ne amwano amon paya manantimi and improve Ghana. Still, in Nkrumah schools, that's what Ghana are very valuable. Because school, or Palm Secondary School, could you go to Omotai, no sister school. These all works were done by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Look at the big schools, Agri Memorial, wherever, and Augustine's. Those were the schools are going to see. New schools in India, building. And few ones let me withstand there. Nana Akufo-Addo or a visionary. He is a law student and economics student. Me use the credentials. And from Ubi and Intia. Upon Nimdi Kutan and coupon at the man. What kind of decisions are you making? He doesn't hesitate. When he's convinced, he's convinced. It doesn't matter. Say, now drink catcher and say, we are me a year and no noise. And you'll be a or Danny than in Adrian. On Casse Okada and you know, no sanko for Okada and Masse a year because we can vote to Gabi. Or ye, near se, near fata, to the very minor, written near Tumpon. Or Castle or ye. He dreams big. The man is, his dream is so big. Could you ever imagine what that as soon say? Maybe Ghana be free education. Never in your life did you think this way. On the side, that. So Ghana enjoy free education. Mpuntu Juma, ayene kakra. Onwie asa na man we be wi no ho. Me to ka me kwa anka so after 8 years no kwa anka man be kwa anka. Because abrofo no de sa this democratical constitutional rule ne dia be share Africa for continent. Uko ka sesi a nipa be ka say hey musu no wakobo no. Ya Paul Kagame. Yeti ho na say Luanda nkwohwe se ne yakote. Ono wa traso. Woman traso for good. Don't say that at the meeting. And you say Akufo Addo obeye Africa ye. Na Ghana nko an obeye Africa ye. The M1 no ye Africa ye. Yan to aba we ma no. At least uncle 8 terms. The 2 terms 8 years, 2 terms in office. Let me say answer the year 2004. Ebe kwa na wie ye no. The board in Soya Ghana near and the Beju Trimutai. And the Beji, I will true. And in Castle Mincha youth, no. Youth of today, our Ghana. Youth are and the more Ghana. Woman, in this Daho. The next 4 years, or mine, Ghana mine won't. Sikabe boom, wama. The scanner be bemuno. So 1 year, 1 year, who bet chill rough. Because Bibia be high tech, Bibia be big. As I say, what be a day? A dime what be a day? Just say, you need big money to do it. I don't know if I check. You say, yeah, you can say. But as a man be tumpon, I could do be say, so what be ye be before? Let's say 1 year do my cry, Sika will be here and son of what the I know. A baby. Until I'm starting planning my life now. I'm German to her say, oh, me train, let me say, because I will say, you square then over here. And I say in the next 4 or 5 years' time, then I'll be so here. Let's start it 200 more. The next 4 years, answer na Akufo Addo befi aban so no. But then no the social interventions be. Omo ton ice water, omo ton wache, omo ton shops, omo hairdressers, barbers, shoemakers. Think about those nduma na work from ni nyina. Omo nyina di be wo pension so. Omo nyina omo di be wo pension so. Ebi omo nkan, but I know this is coming. We never every. Ghana was system day. We are all on salaries. Ghana form we are buying almost they are on salaries. I don't know if how to put it. But some is one. You carry them out and one near them out. Because mostly you know, when you the is over time and so one is a work where demand apart for a 8 1.5. Asa Monday to Fridays. Aha, a butcher. One quadruma in Chiaoka. That one quadrumano. Betty if you are catching the wages. So our be our way adwuma in Chiaoka. Ours are 1 5 adwuma in Chiaoka. We are here. First 6 days in Chiaoka. After the 7th day, no, how does we feel? And no, and yet company in a bit Chiaoka. A buy no the whole week in or pay the kit will be amount. Into we are crying now, 1 person or person of the quadruma. Companies go hard. If they are over the field, but you up to that 3 months or 6 months. After that, you know, also life insurance. Insurance are 1 person away. The bit you also the identity. Into we are crying all the quadruma. We are crying all the quadruma. Among 4 months or more bread. Tell me, yes, I video say, I'm training ye. Need to abandon we go Ghana for the last no. In case of being timber me any year. But you say, Penfo Bube say, Obon Sama unim no, or yes, boy, also above for unim. Yes, Obon Sama Casano Moka. Or Pastor say, near all ye be among one when near son. Near Baba for Frono, on yen Rusa. To be a bibimawa more in so. Sana Benasin, Sassiature. Then to Abahma youth, remember assignment. When baby, we are NDC new, we are CPP new, we are PNC new, we are PDP new, we are NCP new, we are NPP new. Muntu, because of Muntu on Fumbo, because of the two for artists, we show respect. Then country Sabio, Omo Quine, Uncle School maybe. Then you may do what I want to say, and you might for analysis. And I said, ye maame nom ye nananom omutumi to aba omohwe eniso no mondene sebi da chibi ntim monka nkyerɛ o omamoni ahu na so emomonti asie ye se ne eba no eye fe kura se ne abesin ko efe se ne abesin ko nti nka nkyerɛ so omonto aba ma MPP na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo omoto aba no mana ebeboa ebibiriman nyina Mali ntukwana Mali ama mbuo no ebesen aba back to life Africa the whole of Africa befa no ntoma pa afura ye manom ne ye nananom omotukwan ko amano ne se mokopa adwuma ye no nyina abegyae esan se okopa adwuma ye wa amano ne a de na ode be sika bede be ye japade wo ko keke Ghana be ye amampanifo ne amamotete ayi no omomfo musika magu abuchire bi because they were past president and past ministers omudo musika abegu amanane Sikaneti amanane form no mu issue sika no mu di yoma yi. Yoma mba pa bia onfa osika embeto amanane. Mamba bia owo ni sika awa amanane no. Onfa mbwa ne man no. No yoma mba pa. Ndu sika gu amanane wo de. Gu amanane ho de wede buta ni say. Se opeza Ghana man bo. Na wo kokodi usika na wo gani ko. Mentality. Think Ghana. See big ma to then wo Dubai ne dependent. Rollins sika send Chama Rollins. I say you need foreign account. Tama na yere yare ye kura say nka mun transfer sika metu account mo foreign and come fan na yere. Country so need foreign account. As of today, I still believe say we need foreign account. We need papa. Because we Jimmy. We need papa because or some name or share say ne mind. Then tin also din sika kwato obi mind no nipa ko use bi ye na ye. No not interest are hin obi. Then tin na fan to man. Na unya interest no man na sika no in na man. Say so unya adwin bi say that chi bi o man ne bebo na wadwane akwakwatena ho a. Unya sa de. So odwin wo man ho a umfa sika enkogu amono ni say ade edan koto dan si wo say dan ni si ho na wo ho na wo ko holidays ko se ko dwo akonya na wo kwa akodem na omo wo afi wa ofa asefo na omo wo ho no ene wo ma me no ma ne unia mu bi ma nka se bi obetimi de abo omo timi aso akwa kwa omanye so wo dwen wo kwa wo na do onje ono kwa yo ye no mintimi nka so mbo na ebusia bo na ebusia fine sense o school ebusia bo no ho ka ansa na o school nimdie na okuta ni nyina wa mfiti preko pa na onya ansa nimdie no ebinum bo ano oba no wanya ska ombo on just good onwia ye eduma na oyeye na onya ye na odi abo o etua ne ka yeah there's nothing wrong about that so unia bi wa offer bi qualify for eduma na so office obetumi aye eduma no say na open no a paper the man any problem. The same thing now former president Obama who do call for the good concessions in there. If they qualify to do it, why not? It's an opportunity for you. But to steal, so be via Ghana ska. Therefore, the issue that's the way we are Ghana ska. Or some running new D. Who you saw office? Mfin wia ɔman no agyapadeɛ woyɛ adwuma na wonya sika na wode boa obusua bia ni ho asɛm ka sanse yɛnkyɛkyerɛ wo sa ne yɛnkyɛkyerɛ wo no sɛ sika bɛtua wo ka no wontumi nsu bi dabi sɛ hwem no wowie a ɛwɔmfa kwampa so a wo sɛ mmara no ne wodi na saa Ghana ma biribi kakra ɛka kyerɛ yɛ ma mpanin Nana Adedankwa Kufu Addo, Your Excellency. Bomodin pa. Bomodin pa. Yamishra, Malpa Tintin. I don't know where that strength comes from. I know it comes from above. I'm Kopong Ishra. Yeah. Yamishra pa. My foot with the mouth. Time I'll be seeing, even before you became even Attorney General in the Kufuor's time. Let me dig you. Papa. Now you were most loved among my friends, my peers. It me for Trump me and discussing about him. So that guy, it's a tycoon, it's a lawyer, it's a good guy. Can't you hear the way he speaks? He talks, even he doesn't even open his mouth. The prophet comes to like that. We cherished him then. Yeah. Why? Because we knew, say, oh, we a genuine man about corruption. Corruption, we take it one time. Just one touch, we take it down. We are put to all corruption. So we're looking forward. So one day you become the president of this nation. Yeah. Now my call Congress. Usunyane Bakaya. JH Mensa, Honorable JH Mensa. Didn't vote the camp before their home, no DBT for Congress. Bakaya Usunyane. By then, you know back it for. Why? Because we thought you were too dangerous for the party. No bar, but disintegrated party. Less did you know. You say, oh, you don't judge a book by the cover. Which is really true. But as time went by, now we be here before Baswa or your attorney general. Now, yede a akawe GMPC money. So this ship will be kosi nsuo so na oil la de koye oil no ayira ebi no si odi sika no koto chacha loto na ade na say nsam nyai chikata chatu chikata e didn't call court or far lawyer so the far lawyer were England or didn't buy so to be who I say pum or win a case really. I know, sir. I think that time you spoke. So yeah, I agree with the judgment, but I say I agree with the lawyers, but I don't agree with the judgment. Disagree with the judgment. There we are. I started losing credibility. I started losing interest. Much interest in you. I'm telling you the truth now. Indeed. Nah. Never pay see na Akufo-Addo first Akufo-Addo president of Ghana said the ba na only my deal on the school or London on your lawyer. Na Chikata court no ya Attorney General Chikata court Samuel Boygun see. That's the layman's point of view. 90 yanchi akwayantu with this Ghana sika bebre say. Some of us were a bit disappointed. Also, we thought we jailed that man. Fine, and then Kodacha. Now, he said, before you, if you so later on, he became foreign office, a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a Minister of Foreign Affairs. And yet, I can testify, say, you performed really well. So as time went by, I got to know you. And then realized, really, this man is a good guy. He doesn't pose a threat as we used to think of him. But one thing for sure I knew, say, rule of law is one of your principles. Rule of law, one of your principles. But time I'll be your man penny. Today, now I'm expecting. Because you feel be brainy and say, what cherry? Ya won't cherry. Until now, mine sick of a bribam penny for D, into me find your man ye. They ain't do mine ye. So I say, movie guy and that say, look, we be too quiet apartment on it. Now, it will be name one my thing. That do you get him hammer? But what bass? Him say, corruption there. Hey, more this guy there on the courses, you know. So by now, I was thinking, say, see prisons in the account. But rule of law. Who dim ran so? Who for need dim ran so? But I say, my foot took a crowd and said, Nana is all bomb to jack a crowd. At least, to influence them, but you can discuss the way forward. How is it going? It seems things are a bit slow. Could you speed up a bit? Not influencing it, jail this person, jail. No. Guys, I think the rate of which you are moving is a bit slow. Could you speed up a bit? Just this my humble request to the judiciary. I'm not asking you because I believe in the rule of law and I believe in the independency of the justice system. How do you call it? Judiciary. I believe in the independency of the judiciary. I'm not supposed to indulge in your affairs. I'm not supposed to lobby or influence you. But I do believe that works could be speed up a bit. So this is my humble advice to Nanado, that whoever absconded was in the process of squandering Ghana's money. Please do due diligence to them. I know you understand what I mean. Nana, okay, what's it? I mean, I do my. Also, Sabio. I said a penny to Akola for OTN. I think that it would be so Akola to me a 2 penny for Kakra. The best wa Sikana Bibri are wrong. If you should. Maybe me share Casa NDC for a toy, Jagu, abandoned cars to say. Obi the more account for any and good. Maybe a cast now was he say. I'm some more of fraud. I'm with the edge because I'm on fire. The edge. Also, the old ones in the way. Omo Fabi, at you. Mudi, Scanidi, young day. They say, Sicano or how much I say, near Cocradia, then Pacras electrician was a marker. Into me more, na funny man 2 years. Number bois, I'm a 1 year more support from the youth. Youth room say per action. Be this car, Mamma Achino, you go called now bad news. Oh, it serves as a deterrent. Yeah? No, it serves as a deterrent to the forthcoming, those coming, yeah, the up and coming guys. To be a disika. So me Sabio, Obi Wako Kwan so disika $1.2 million. Let's work with them for 6 years. No was to me as I enjoy that study there. And logically, people will be willing. Or technically, people will be willing to do that. Because there's no amount of effort you put in to earn that money in 6 years. So, why not? You see what I mean? People don't judge things in the same way, the same pedestal. But logically, if one is allowed to spend about $1.2 million, and you tell him, after having this money, you go to jail for 6 years. Trust me. There's a lot of people that will pick up that money and go to jail for 6 years. Come back and spend the money. I hope you understand what I mean. So the opportunity shouldn't be given. And decide those who have gone to that channel should be brought to book to bring sanity into your government, sanity into the country, and serve as a deterrent to others. It will add up to your legacy when you are no more. The whole of Africa, the rest of the world will always remember you. Nana, afutu kakra no, in my basso body and so I hope to see you one day because I'm towing the same channel that you went through. I hope to see you one day. Dr. Baumia is my mentor. I like his policies and things, but I think that he's doing. I'm not an MPP member, but I like most of the things that you guys are doing. Of course, that digitization, it was one of my topmost priority. So I wish I could let the government, any government in Ghana know, so we could hold that channel or that path. Because who offended will be the system is there, and whoever goes through that gets what he or she needs. You don't go through that, you don't get it. If that money doesn't pass through people's hands, it doesn't exchange hands, it goes through the system. Obintia, bravo more being copy passport and breno. And now say opa form in your fatum. Fees, tier 2 account to him, a government account. Tam no so a friend over you passport. It's as simple as that. Rent control is to stand as a mediator between the renter and the tenants and the landlords. Yeah, this is the policy. Go through that. No one have a case. If you have any issues, Fabra office, and I'll send an email to be dealt with within few days. Mahmoud Bamia. Ska we save Ghana home. Ska we save Ghana. I know you know it. It has no number, cannot be quantified. But I hope and pray that one day you become a president of Ghana. I hope and pray that one day you become a president of Ghana. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is you who I'm talking to. Because digitization is the way forward. And whoever comes into Ghana cannot rob Ghana if you have that thing in place. Well done for doing that. I'm waiting for the postcode, the house numbering in Google on the internet. Then you can drive safely to your home wherever you want to in Ghana. Please, CCTV cameras in Ghana is the next priority. Security. Honorable Baumia, security is the next thing I'll plead with you to see to it that through digitization. I've seen some CCTVs I built it. Honorable sir, looking at the rate investment, foreign direct investment, about mining, CCTV in the building. Honorable, His Excellency, this one, Your Excellency, Honorable Bamia. I know you are the chairman of the economic team, but I will plead with you to take this task to yourself. Because when there is freedom, and justice in the country. The prosperity of the country is unmatched. It's unmatched. You see, people are willing and are eager to come and invest in Ghana. But these are some of the issues. Security is one of the problems. I know you are sorting it out, but looking at the rates upon which people are flying to Ghana to invest, the rate of improving security is a bit slower as compared relatively to the investment. God bless our homeland Ghana and make us great and strong. God bless MPP government. God bless the people of Ghana. God bless Africa. And I wish you all the best for your new position as the chairman of ECOWAS. I wish Ghana the best of her new position as the Secretariat of African Union. And I pray for Nana for his wisdom to sort Africa out. I know he can do it, and he will do it. God bless us all. And couple in will be out here me. Will be out here my son who kakray. I check video no what 2 hours. And I was America. The son said, "Let's share me po." As if for the food yapa near piano. One pepper quiet, my dinner won't be to trace. And to me and soon and I'm ye. So free as Ghana. The southern prayer pumpkin. At least young one, and 2 about we mano. No di another 4 years in Kahu. Now after 4 years, Masantiminka on the same issue. I'm back catcher them. Yeah, my name call and Sunny a catcher and said, Nkrumah Koy, Dr. Nkrumah Koy, and Sunny a catcher, was Adifo. The case name. In your buyer, but we raise the bar no so high. We'll give the next one beyond. Also, we lift it the bar higher and higher. Then, person Ghana for in that is a quantum for in Bibrina a Befi. When you're ready, sunset, Mayano, Afa, and I say a fan into my part, Efra. 4 more for Nana to do more for Ghana and Africa. God bless. Bye.